So recently I've been using one of these language skills applications that no one of them ends up fulfilling its purpose. The few people that knows that I can speak tons of languages. Exactly! And I didn't learn them magically, so I have to keep practicing them constantly, and that is what I've been doing. I've been through a breakup and I just wanted to know new people. That was my day off, and I was on my period, so I have no mood for fun. But I keep trying the application. So it happens just a week since I started, so I barely talk to 2 or 3 people, and you talk to them and you give them exchange your line or you HelloTalk. Okay, the dude was a Korean version of Rich Chiga. You know who the Rich Chiga is. He's actually my fucking type, bro. And so let's see, this application lets you know people around you by kilometers, age, nationality or whatever, but it's mostly used by parents and Korean people. After all this, I was wondering, wait, why am I using this app for? Goddamn bitch, I don't have to explain you why I use this application for, but if you also use it to contact me through that application, how you dare to call me a hoe by doing the same exact thing that you've been doing? This application is for knowing people, meeting them, and if you are not going to friend zone these people, probably you are going to. I was doing that exactly. The objective of the application is knowing people and check who you like, and then you meet them, and if something happened, then happen. If not happen, then check the next one. So we've been dating for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. He said, I'm going to roll to your place. I was like, what the fuck? Today. So even it was my period day, I put out my white pants. And you know what means when you put your white pants and you're a Latina girl? Something big is going to happen. Oh my god. Before he says to come, I say him that, why today? And this place is too far. But he said that he knows how to come. So, okay. Well. And as I told him, I had no interest in other kind of relation that is not a friend, so I friend zoned him, and I didn't want to that day. So cool, he said the same. I don't need a relationship, so cool, I can hang out with a friend without bad feelings. People looks at me and think that I'm a hoe, but I'm just a girl that acts like a boy around boys. So I feel more comfortable around guys because since I was a kid, I just had male friends. I feel more comfortable, and that's all. It's funnier. I don't have to explain that. So I say I let him take it. He said he was coming at 2 p.m. And I was there at 2 p.m. and he was not there. So I called him, where are you? And he was still 7 hours far from him. I felt so bad for him because I aware you had you did all the way here. Okay, so it was on me to pay his way back home. He was in Japan with no money and in the middle of nowhere. The mail arrived, we gone for some drinks, change side, karaoke, and the guy was really fine. He was the same age, same music taste. He was telling me that he had a tons of money, parents, businesses, and his parents pay for everything that he does here in Japan. I don't give a shit if you have money. I do my own money, and I'm not a gold digger. So when people says me that they have a lot of money or a lot of stuff, I don't give a shit. That smells like that person just tells you that to suck his dick. I don't know for what, but I don't care. I will not like you more or like you less because you have money. But I don't care because I do buy out money by myself, and I don't need a man to supply me. Yeah. I can't believe in just 1 week I got the police at my house. I was about to be fired just for this not just slow but ugly application. That day I was just expecting to be at home, a birthday, watching YouTube, gay porn, and a lot other lady stuff, but the dude came around, so I had to handle it. We get done at the karaoke, and but he had no money, so I told him to stay here, so I will pay for it. So we go on to my place to have a conversation. Wrong idea. I told him I've been through a breakup some months ago. That day, I told him to be just friends. That was all. And but before I even tried to talk, Roblox knocked the door, and it was my ex. He was there like a child, holding the main dude's shoes and not letting him go, with 3 or 4 couples there. Big deal. My ex is an abuser. I can't get close to him if he will out and scene like that. That night I didn't sleep at my room. Chat with the police was so long that the guy had no hotel because everything was closed. So he had to sleep at the police station, and worst night ever. From that moment I knew that he will not like me in any, because I was a troublemaker. How can I fix that? And at least I paid his way home, and I promised him to go to the city and have a cool day and try to fix that. Let's call this guy P.O. like post office. Don't ask me why. After a couple of days I decided to go to the city after so long time, just to visit P.O. It was fun at the bar, talking with people, and we gone to a PC band. I personally carried Shushuba because when I was in my early teenagehood, I used to play a lot of this plays with my Chinese buddies. I used to be fucked and I'm fucked. Hold on, what's the point of calling a heterosexual girl a hoe just for having fun with the opposite? I'm sorry, but I call the men bitches. I get comfortable easily, and if there is someone I like and I have the chance to fuck that, why not? And for that I have to be single. I was in my right to fuck that. We get super drunk. We sang children songs. He liked the same bands as I do. He knows how to sing in English without looking like a salaryman in a nomikai. He also mentioned that he studies at some random school at Shinjuku, and his rent was around 200,000 yen. And bro, what the fuck? Who needs an apartment so expensive where you cannot stay in it? For what? I don't understand that, but whatever. I kinda like anyway. I am editing, so we go to a hotel and we shower and sorry to mistake toothpaste with soap, and I'm so sorry for that. It was so funny, and now I feel like a monster. After 4 to 5 times then, I don't remember anything, but at the middle of the night I lost my alcoholic effect, so I just remember that I didn't care so much because I'm not a gay bro. We're not going to marry just for having sex for 2 days. One of the curious things was that he had another girl over there. He says a Japanese girl that knows a lot of the Korean, or a Korean girl that are very good at Japanese. I don't remember well. But she got so angry and say, "Where are you?" And apparently this girl asked him out, but he was like choosing, but damn. I didn't want to know what was going on. Can I actually be doing this? You have a girl? I was saying this thinking, bro, you ended up all the times, and at last I got interrupted by this call. So, but come on, Pio, you're going to sleep now? Really? And leaving me in the middle. It was around 4 a.m. and I was not finished yet. And what I did, girl, I'm gonna ask you something. Have you ever the guy? I mean, take to do and end up the job for your satisfaction, not for the guy's satisfaction, because I think that moment is something mutual, not just the guy have to be satisfied, the girl too. And that was exactly what I did. And paying the bill is not just reserved to the boy, ending up the job of the night. It's not just the boy's job. I can do that too. That is real feminist. So I pay for everything. God damn it, we're in 2017. He said he have no girl and he have no one, so perfect. That was just one night stuff. At the morning, wake up, and I fed to PO. We gone to cold places, and because Tokyo is ugly, hot, and sticky and disgusting outside, so I bring PO for wherever he felt, so just to create good vibes. And we stopped and look. If you live in Japan and used to have fun in Shinjuku, you own one of these. If you don't, you're a liar, and you're not a bitch like me. So we stopped at the Mabu for some Netflix and chill, and a lot of chill because it feels super cool. It feels super cool. I'm telling this story to share my experience with this way to meet people, but you can expect to find cool people all the time. Pio was a good guy, and I kind of like him, but he was not sure if having a relationship, and he was all the time saying he was going back to his country. So I was not thinking so much finger on that man. But what? I won't stay there waiting for you to decide what are you? Are you Jesus or something and I have to become the both of you? All this just happened in 2 weeks. Oh my god. Back at home we continued texting, and not by that app, by Kakao. I just kept check the dating app because he was kinda ignoring me. He was busy and I also was busy, so that was nothing. So I kept talking with people because I like to chat, bro, and it's funny that I started talking to other people, and especially to this person, and let's call this person LD. And something super duper awkward happened. First of all, LD was a super pervert person. The kind of pervert that puts in their profile picture as no filter photo for some years ago. Well, what can go wrong? I don't have any problem with perverts, and even I am more pervert. He started telling me all the ultra mega experience in bed that he had. That makes me laugh so hard. So I continued with that, having fun and talking so much dirty. If you share me your porn, I will share you my gay porn, bro. If you fucking 30 people, I fucked 40. Well, LD was cool, and I imagined a super fat guy smoking and touching his ball back and scratching like this. I found it funny, and I can have a conversation like that. Even my language skills are not so good. We started talking super dirty, and probably he thought I was the biggest hoe in this planet, but I was just being a dude. He told me that he was studying in Tokyo and have a girl that is not. I don't understand. He say she was ugly or she was boring or something, but she was good at reading. Fine, perfect. And I never met Ellie, but he was saying, where do you go to hang out? And I found this request like a friend to a friend, just to messing around. But he said something when I say yes. And will you make me eat me? Even I am a pervert. He was like, what the fuck? What is the problem? Are you a killer or something? Lord. If we drink and talk, all fine. But you control yourself. But he said, if we meet, probably I will touch your. Wait. You control yourself. From that, I was like not wanting to go back, because when you listen that, you start saying, oh, I have a little job. No, yeah, okay, I'm not doing it, but I had no problem to continue talking like a dude.
Wait, you're 2 years old and I don't have physical with people more than my age. Only with people born in 1992.
We continued talking about experiences and all, and I felt that he had something in common with PO. Same school, same city, a girl that speaks good Korean. Bro, I think I had something with someone close, maybe close to you. He got curious. It was fun. And I really hate games, mostly those of hang dudes friends, that put girls under test using, one account and asked, like, hey, ask her to go out, just to know what she answered. If that was the case, I was really fucked up, because we were talking super out of control. I was really fucked up, because I said to LD that I fucked PO. So we were joking about that and laughing about the details. So because PO was his friend, but I didn't know that. He told me three names. If he was next to him, I was really lost. I say, yep, PO. So only just 2 seconds, but beef fucking hour. 2 seconds he called me. Super angry, more angry than Shintae with the red face and saying the word fucking all the time. And you know what happens when you do that?
You say fuck a lot. Fuck is a great word, but if you use it too much, then it just loses its value. And you sound stupid.
Fuck you.
Exactly. I feel nothing, you sound like an idiot.
He was like, did you tell my friend about us? And or maybe he said something like, are you going to meet my friend or something? Come on, can you just chill like a real rich child? And be sweet, that would be fun. And I was like, bro, are you angry? Are you seriously angry? We are not. He started to call me a bit for doing the exact same that he was doing, chatting with people and probably meet them. And I get angry. So, and I asked him, do you even like me? We are not. He was not looking for something. So what will I do? If you can't get a man, you can get satisfied. He cut the conversation with, we are a little bit pussy nowadays. What happened, guys? You cry because a woman uses you? I was not alone in that bed. I was not alone texting. And I was not alone using that app to contact you. Were also in that moment. So I don't like this kind of person that they don't remember that they were in that place too, but they put you as a bad person for doing something that you also were doing just because I'm a girl. And in conclusion, I had such a bad experience meeting people through applications, and that was my first time. And I got so pissed off that I'm going to continue using it. I'm a single bad bitch. I'm not a house so long time ago. Once I'm in a relationship, it doesn't matter if Ziago comes to my house and spread his body all naked on my bed and say me, have a good bitch. I'm gonna accept that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter if that happens. If I have a man, I will never go with another. But once I break up, here you go. Once I break up, there's no way to have me back. I'm sorry. My ex-boyfriend, Kim Jong-un, please don't share this, because if he realizes, he will hate me. We still text like friends. I will never talk with him like going back. Maybe I will joke about it, but no. I am a hoe when I can be a hoe. So right now I am in my nature, I'm an average girl, and I am a nerd. I'm a freak because I like Japan, I like anime, I like Japanese, I study languages. I spend my days playing that guitar that I'm not good at and studying just languages because I like to talk with people. And people who knows me in Periscope know that I speak many languages. And oh my god, people, just be clear what you want. Maybe I'm gonna screw it up right now telling this, but anyway, I told you my experience with humans, and it was a funny story because I remember all the times I vomited in that room. Oh my god. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments and clicking on the like and subscribing for more.
Who the fuck is that?